Merci Naruto.
EA Sports and the R&A are proud to present final round coverage of the 144th Open Championship. Frank, through the years, there have been some great winners at the Open Championship played at Royal Troon.
Well, just in recent history, remember Mark Kalkovecchia in the playoff with Wayne Grady and Greg Norman. There was also Todd Hamilton when he beat Ernie Els in the 4-hole playoff. And back in 1996, Justin Leonard was to win his Open Championship.
Tom Watson also won an Open Championship here. Tom Weiskopf, his only major, that was 1973. The great Arnold Palmer, Bobby Locke, they all won at Royal Troon.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
Those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards, just crushed it in the fairway. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special. There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Really in control of this hole. Birdie yesterday, and another opportunity on the way. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Oh, it just shaves the edge.
He'll take par and move on. Frank, they call this second hole Black Rock. They also call it the most heavily bunkered hole on the entire course. What do you have to do to stay away from them?
Well, it plays in the same direction as the first hole, so the prevailing breeze normally off the right. Some bunkers in play either side. Really just let the ball go to ground, let it run out. There's 11 bunkers in total in the second hole.
And that's going to stay on the fairway here at the second hole. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. Well, that's how you play the game, right there. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today.
Well read.
Now at the third hole here at Royal Troon, and Frank, another sort of short par 4, just 379 yards.
Yeah, simplicity's the key here, Rich. You don't really want to hit the ball more than 280 yards. Reason why is there's a burn there. And then from there, still only a wedge into a green that has 2 tiers.
Frank, one of our colleagues at Golf Channel, Brian Hammonds, always liked to say, keep it in the short grass. It is nice to play from the fairway.
The game's so much easier from the fairway. Less decisions to be made. You don't have to worry about a flyer or the lip in front of the bunker or a tree. The game almost appears straightforward from there. Should be safely on deck.
Had a birdie here yesterday in their close. Great opportunity for another one. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Continues to roll the ball very well. And now back over to the fourth. As we check in on this early final round action, we join our featured golfer off to a hot start.
When he goes after it like he is here. Oh, huge. Huge with a capital H.
Busted that. Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing. Frankie could make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach, too. And, Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up.
And a chance for eagle after that perfectly played shot. Getting set now over the putt.
Good read, good line. Well played.
Now to the par 3 fifth. Frank, what are you trying to do here?
Really, anything on this green is going to give you a birdie putt. So allow for the bounce and roll. Just avoid those three bunkers on the left and that short one right.
That's a nice approach shot. It's about 15 feet away. A good chance for a birdie. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
That is a solid par putt. Frank, it's all about the difficult rough off the right-hand side of the green here at the hole they call the slopes.
Yeah, 600 plus yards par 5, so really you don't want to be flirting with that right side. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicklaus over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. crucial eagle attempt on the way. "18 feet from the bottom of the cup." Well, Frank, it's our job to get excited.
You can't when you leave it short, though.
I'm sad.
He's making my job hard.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, we're moving inland now to the 7th hole. It's a 405-yard par 4. What's ahead?
Little dogleg to the right, a couple of bunkers right on the corner of it. So once again, check the breeze and somehow find that fairway.
Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selection's been spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now. This looks like it's going to find the target.
All right, eagle. That's close,
He
though.
gave us a demonstration today why he's one of the best in the sport. Every green hit in regulation. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Frank, here we are. All of 123 yards. It's the famous postage stamp hole.
It sits up there nice and proud. It's protected by 5 bunkers, but avoid the ones on the right. They're the deepest, all the way down on that right side.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday, and he do it again today. Came to the putt excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Good work right there. He'll settle for par. Frank, how does the front 9 finish up with this par 4?
Well, the par 4 ninth is called the Monk. It's not overly long, 423 yards, dogleg to the right, just one bunker down the left to be avoided.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Second shot, good look at the green. That is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Just a couple of feet. Rolling the rock, Frank.
Oh, and yet another birdie, Rich. Beautiful stroke.
Excellent front side, trying to keep it going here on the second 9.
He's just playing beautifully, hitting so many good shots, giving himself so many opportunities. Can he keep it going? There's something about a well-hit shot.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
It's nice to roll in a 25-footer now and then. Those feel good. But still, there's nothing like hitting that perfect tee ball. Long and straight.
Yeah, you can puff out your chest, last to play, the advantage, holes shorter. Basically, the list goes on.
I like the looks of this one. Early part of this second nine, a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Well, you're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
Good effort and a good par putt. Frank, they call the 11th hole here at Royal Troon Railway. Maybe I'm being negative, but I think it should be called course because that's all I can see on this opening shot.
Course certainly comes into play right and left. The problem isn't bunkers here. At 490 yards, often it plays back into the breeze.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Good looking shot right here. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. This will be a 14-foot putt here. So that was probably a makeable putt, but everything had to be right. The speed and the read didn't quite have it dialed in on line there. He needs this for par. Good putt. Frank, how do you size up the 12th hole here at Royal Troon?
Well, first look at 430 yards, you'd think it'd be a rather easy par 4, but that's not really the issue. The issue is gorse right and left.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Had a birdie here yesterday in there close. Great opportunity for another one. This for another birdie on this hole on the week. Sinks the putt for birdie. And now the tee shot here at the 472-yard par 4 13th.
A hole that bends to the right, ideally hit it down the left side, and then you're playing to a raised two-tiered green. Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Nice drive, right in the fairway, and a good swing on that one. Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I'd say.
Just a pure strike. Perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. And getting ready for the putt. Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well, considering the lead that he has on the rest of the field, a par is all you need. Frank, what kind of par 3 is the 14th here?
You can get sucked in here, just 180 yards, which isn't considered that long. But if you look too much at the front of the green, you're going to see that's where the protection is.
Frank, not just a player, but an artist. Just beautiful work right there.
The only thing I can say, Rich, is that was Sevier-esque.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
At the 15th, this par 4 is over 480 yards.
The key here really is the 3 bunkers, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. 260 yards gets you past that. If you find the fairway here, then you don't have to worry about the 3 bunkers that are short of this green. Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Frank, this has really been impressive, and these strong winds putting together a great round of golf.
Well, the wind really is showcasing how good this player really is and separating him from the field.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Trying to make yet another birdie. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Now the lone par 5 on the back 9, the 16th, and while you might be thinking birdie here, you may want to think again. What are the options off the tee, Frank?
Well, really, there's only one option, and that's keep it short of that burn, which is 280 yards. So that makes that 540 yards play that much longer.
Good lie in the fairway. Good chance to make something happen here. Frank, the Open Championship will be played at Royal Troon in 2016. It was first played back in 1923. What was first prize then?
A mere 75 pounds, so that equates to about 150 US dollars. And just to give you an idea, the last time they played there, Rich, was back in 2004 when Todd Hamilton beat Ernie Els. He got a whopping 720,000 pounds. That's right, nearly $1.5 million.
The money's nice, but every player would tell you, Frank, it is still all about that claret jug.
It is, and that's actually suited the Americans because since 1962, they've been to Troon 6 times, and 6 times the victor has been American. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Continues to amaze, yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Final par 3 here at Royal Troon. It's the 17th, and what kind of a hole is it, Frank?
Well, this takes your best long iron shot. Normally plays back into the prevailing breeze. You miss this green on the left, it will run all the way down the hill. The bunkers might look short, but if your tee shot isn't hit properly, it'll puff up into that breeze and certainly find a pot bunker.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie.
It's at sneaky distance.
You can't leave it short, Frank.
Oh, and especially right in the middle.
Just a couple of feet. Good roll. Solid. That's a par. Frank, at the 1989 Open Championship, Greg Norman was in great position in that playoff with Mark Calcavecchi, and I believe it was Wayne Grady. What happened to Norman?
Well, he started off tremendous in the playoff. The playoff was 1, 2, 17, and 18. He birdied the first and the second hole. Missed the 17th green just on the left. Took 3 from the edge, which allowed Calcavecchi and Wayne Grady back in. Then took driver up off 18. It bounced just one hop too far and found that bunker on the right side. And of course, the rest was history, and Mark Calcavecchi was crowned the Open champion.
And great white sharks, so often so unlucky at major championships. Nice play right there. That's in pretty close. To win the Open Championship.
A good solid stroke there. No sign of nerves on that.
That has to feel so good. A big championship victory.
Emmanuel Nar wins 2018 the Open Championship. Emmanuel Nar won an Open Championship on Sunday for his 50th major title, and fourth the Open Championship title of his career. Nar closed with a final round 12 under 59. It was going to be hard to beat him this week, said fellow competitor Jordan Spieth. The way he has been playing lately, we were all just hoping for a big mistake that will let us back in. Yeah, I got 15 like Tiger Woods now. Let's get it. Let's go. Thank you for the announcement. Appreciate it, too. All right. They got 15 majors at Tiger Woods now. Let's get it. Let's go. Enjoy happy Thanksgiving. Today is November 28th, 2019. TBC Naruto. Over and out.